Welcome back to the Courtside podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Keelan Lee. In today's episode, I guess, we're going to be recapping all the games from this past weekend, discuss why I think the NBA needs to do an investigation on the refs for the OKC Thunder, discuss why I still think the Rockets could win this series against the Lakers, even though they're down 3-1, and why I think the Wolves wasted an opportunity last night to put away the Nuggets in Game 5. A couple things as always, want to make sure the subscribe button, turn that post notification bell, like this video, and comment down below what you want to see next. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So let's start with the Knicks and the Hawks, Game 3. Obviously, this game, like pretty much most of these games, have been electric to watch. Starting with the Knicks, I mean, OG Anunoby was really good in this game. He had 29 points. Karl Anthony Towns had 21 points. Jalen Brunson had 26 points. And their bench was led by Deuce McBride with 15 points. As for the Hawks, I mean, Jalen Johnson had 24 points. CJ had 23 points. Nickeil Alexander-Walker had 14 points. And their bench was led by Jonathan Kuminga with 21 points. Next game up, we got the Cavs and the Raptors, and this actually shocked me a little bit because as you guys know, I picked Cleveland to win this game, but Toronto just came out swinging. I mean, you got Jared Allen going for 12 points, Evan Mobley had 15 points, James Harden had 18 points, Donovan Mitchell had 16 points, and their bench was led by Jalen Tyson and Max Strus, both with 15 and 13 points. As for the Raptors, I mean, Scotty Barnes was on one. He had 33 points. RJ Barrett had 33 points. Brandon Ingram had 12 points. But it was mainly their bench. I mean, Colin Murray Boyles had 22 points. Jamison Battle had 14 points. Next game up, we got the Nuggets and the Wolves. I mean, if you had told me that the Nuggets were going to put up 11 points in this game, I wouldn't have believed you. Jokic had 27 points. Jamal Murray had 16 points. And their bench was led by Tim Hardaway Jr. with 11 and Zeke Naji with 10 points. As for the Timberwolves, I mean, Jane McDaniels had 20 points. Anthony Edwards had 17 points. Dante DiVincenzo had 15 points. Julius Randle had 15 points. But the main star of the show, if you want to put it that way, was Ayo Dosunmu, who had 25 points. Next game up, we got the Celtics and the Sixers. Game 3. This game was actually really fun to watch. I actually watched most of this game. Jason Tatum had 25 points. Jaylen Brown had 25 points. Derek White seemed to struggle. He had 11 points. But the main star of the show was my main man, Peyton Pritchard, with 15 points. Nikola Vucevic was solid with 11, and that's how the Celtics got it done. As for the Sixers, I mean, Tyrese Maxey was amazing in this game. He had 31 points. Paul George had 18 points. Adama Bona had 10 points. VJ Edgecombe had 10 points. Kelly Oubre had 17 points. And their bench was led by Andre Drummond with 12 points. Next game up, we got the Rockets and the Lakers, another barn burner. And I gotta say, even though I watched this game, Houston, you had a chance to win this one, man. LeBron had 29 points. Rui had 22 points. Marcus Smart had 21 points. Luke Kennard had 14 points. And their bench was led by Jackson Hayes with 12 points. As for the Rockets, I mean, this was probably one of the best games. I mean, you got Alperen Sengun going for 33 points. Amen Thompson had 26 points. Jabari Smith Jr. had 24 points. Reed Shepherd had 17 points. And, like, their bench couldn't do anything, but it was just mainly their starters. Hey, go. We got the Blazers and the Spurs. And honestly, I really don't want to talk about this game because this game was depressing. I mean, Luke Cornett had 14 points. De'Aaron Fox had 18 points. Devin Vassell had 11 points. Stephon Castle was absolutely a demon in this game. He had 33 points. And their bench was led by Dylan Harper, who was absolutely outstanding in this game. He had 27 points on the bench. As for the Blazers, I mean, Denny had 19 points. Drew Holiday had 29 points. Scoot Henderson had 21 points. Bench was led by Robert Williams and Jeremy Grant, each with 13 and 11, and that's pretty much it. Next game up, we got the Pistons and the Magic, and all I gotta say is that the Magic, man, are very frisky. I mean, yeah, Tobias Harris going for 23 points. Cade had 27 points. Asar Thompson had 17 points. Duncan Robinson had 10 points. And their bench was led by Javonte Green with 6 points. As for the Magic, I mean, Paolo Banchero was decent. He had 25 points. Desmond Bane has been amazing. He had 25 points. Jalen Suggs had 15 points. Wendell Carter Jr. had 14 points. Franz Wagner had 17 points. And their bench was led by Jamal Cain. Wait, no, Anthony Black with 8 points. Next game up, we got the Knicks and the Hawks, and this was a much needed win for the Knicks. All right. I mean, you got Karl Anthony Towns going for a triple-double in this game. OG Anunoby had 22 points. Jalen Brunson actually was shut down, if you would, with 19 points, and their bench was led by Deuce McBride with 11 points. As for the Hawks, I mean, it was an okay game. I mean, CJ had 15, 17 points. Jalen Johnson had 14 points. Onyeka Okongwu had 12 points. Jalen Johnson had 14 points, and their bench was led by Gabe Vincent and Jonathan Kuminga, each with 10 points. As for the next game, we got the Thunder and the Suns, and I'm gonna get to this later. I really just I don't like this Thunder team. Yeah, SGA going for 42 points. AJ Mitchell had 15 points. Chet with 10 points, and their bench was led by Alex Caruso with 13 points. As for the Suns, Jalen Green had 26 points. Devin Booker had 16 points. Oso Ighodaro had 15 points. Dylan Brooks had 33 points. And their bench was led by Grayson Allen with 7 points. Next game up, we got the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. And all I gotta say was, this sucks if you're a Timberwolves fan. I mean, Jamal Murray had 30 points. Nikola Jokic had 24 points. And their bench was led by Tim Hardaway Jr. with 10 points. Next up, and as for the Wolves, I mean, Julius Randle had 15 points. Jaden McDaniels had 12 points. But the real star of the show was Ayo Dosunmu, who once again was amazing in this game. 43 points. Naz Reid with 17 points. Next game up, we got the Cavs and the Raptors in a very slugfest kind of game. I mean, this game was 17-14 in the first quarter. That's how bad this game was. Donovan Mitchell had 20 points. James Harden had 19 points. Sam Merrill had 14 points off the bench. It just was an ugly game. As for the Raptors, I mean, Scotty Barnes had 23 points. He did take 11, 14 free throws, which is nuts. RJ Barrett had 18 points. Brandon Ingram also had 23 points. And Colin Murray Boyles once again had 15 points. Next up, we got the Spurs and the Blazers, and all I gotta say was, why again? I mean, this is the second straight time we lost a lead. You know, Victor had 27 points. De'Aaron Fox had 28 points. Devin Vassell had 11 points. Stephon Castle had 16 points, and their bench was led by Keldon Johnson with 9 points. As for the Blazers, Denny had 26 points. Drew Holiday had 20 points. Their bench was actually led by Jeremy Grant with 17 points, but it just wasn't enough. Next up, we got the Celtics and the Hawks, the Celtics and the Sixers. This game was not even close. I mean, you got Jason Tatum, who had 30 points. Jaylen Brown had 20 points, but the real star of the show was once again Peyton Pritchard, had 32 points. As for the Sixers, they did get Joel Embiid back, so that's good. But Joel Embiid only had 26 points. Paul George had 16 points. Tyrese Maxey had 22 points, and their bench was led by Quentin Grimes with 12 points. And finally, the Lakers and the Rockets. The Rockets finally won a game in the series. I mean, you got LeBron going for 10 points. Rui Hachimura with 13 points. DeAndre Ayton had 19 points. And their bench was just all over the place, with Jared Vanderbilt leading all scorers with 8 points. As for the Rockets, I thought this was their best game of the series. You got Jabari Smith Jr. with 16 points. Tari Eason had 20 points. Alperen Sengun, 19 points. Amen Thompson with 23 points. And Reed Shepard with 17 points. And finally, we got the next game. We got the Pistons and the Magic. And this game was another slugfest. I mean, Cade had 25 points. He did have 8 turnovers. Jalen Duren had 12 points. Tobias Harris had 20 points. And their bench was led by Beef Stew with 8 points. As for the Magic, I mean, Paolo had 18 points on 18 shots. Franz Wagner had 19 points. Wendell Carter Jr. had 12 points. Desmond Bane had 22 points. And their bench was led by Jamal Cain, who had probably the craziest dunk I've ever seen. He led all bench scorers with 8 points. Next up, we got the Thunder and the Suns. And honestly, I just gotta say, hats off to the Suns, man. You guys fought hard in the series, you know. I know I haven't been keeping tabs with you guys this season, but like I'm impressed with how you guys played. You got SGA going for 31 points, Chet with 24 points, Isaiah Hartenstein had 18 points, Asia Mitchell had 22 points, and their bench was led by Alex Caruso and Casey Mullins, each with 14 and 10 points. As for the Suns, man, I mean, Devin Booker had 24 points. Jalen Green had 23 points. Colin Gillespie had 20 points. Dylan Brooks had 23 points, and their bench was led by Grayson Allen with 12 points. I said 45 points. And finally, we got the Timberwolves and the Nuggets, and this was a heartbreaking loss for the Wolves because you guys could have won this game. I mean, you got Julius Randle going for 27 points. Ayo Dosunmu, who was really solid in this game, he had 18 points. Jaden McDaniels had 13 points. But it was mainly the Wolves bench who kept them in it. I mean, Bones Highland had 15 points. Terrence Shannon Jr. had 15 points. And Naz Reid had 12 points. As for the Nuggets, I mean, Jamal Murray had 24 points. Nikola Jokic had 27 points. Spencer Jones was solid. He had 20 points. And Cam Johnson had 18 points. And their bench was led by Jonas Valanciunas with 9 points. So those are my thoughts about all the games from this week. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. So we're gonna briefly discuss how our like miniature segment discuss about certain things. So starting with the Thunder. I mean, look, I understand the Thunder are the best team in the league, you know, and the number one seed and all, but as a fan of basketball, like I'm not saying this to be like mean or like throw shade at the Thunder fan base, but like this team is the most unwatchable team I have ever seen with my own 2 eyes. And keep in mind, I've been watching the NBA for a very long time. I don't think I've ever seen this many like BS plays happen. Like, how do you get a technical foul for trying to save a ball out of bounds? I've never seen that. Like I've seen Tim Duncan, for example. He got a technical foul, I think, I think he also got ejected for laughing. You're telling me that in 2026, you could get a technical foul for tossing the ball, trying to save the ball out of it. Like, how is that even possible? And then you got, and I can't show you, unfortunately, because like I'm busy. You got SGA clearly elbowing Congless. I think he elbowed him in the mouth or something. And that's a defensive foul. Explain that. All right. And then don't get me started on Lou Dort. For the fact that this man intentionally is trying to trip people and injure people, the NBA needs to do investigation. All right. Like I like 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 I said, I've never hated like I've been watching the NBA since I was in kindergarten. I've never hated a team more than I did with this current OKC team. And that's when KD joined Golden State in his first year. When LeBron went to Miami for the very first time. All right. Like I've never hated a team more than I hate this OKC Thunder team. That's all I gotta say. So what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. So let's move on to our next segment and let's discuss about why I think the Celtics should be the favorites in the Eastern Conference. I'm going to briefly talk about it because I have other things to talk about today, but I think they should be the favorite regardless of what happens. I know people are going to say, but they're 1-3 against the Knicks, Keon. Yeah. The Knicks have not this postseason, the Knicks have not looked good at all. Yeah, I know they're tied 2-2 with the Hawks, but like you should be up 3-1 against the Hawks. Like in fact, you should be the first team in the Eastern Conference to be to advance to the second round, and you're struggling with the Hawks. All right, no, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. The Celtics are clearly the favorite in the East, and they're my pick to win the Eastern Conference. All right, let's talk about the Rockets and the Lakers. Obviously, there's no KD, so that's kind of what lays out. But here are my keys for the Rockets to steal another game on the road to extend the series even further. So I think the number one key for the Rockets, if they want to reverse this series, is they got to keep a lead. Like when you have LeBron James, a top two player in this NBA, you got to keep a lead. You got to start fast and you got to keep a lead. All right, because what we saw in game three, we saw it in game three, how they were actually playing, they were coming back in game three, but then they lost the lead with like Thursday. You have to keep a lead. If I'm Ime Udoka, I'm emphasizing my team. Like, guys, we got to keep a lead right here. All right. We cannot screw it up. We cannot play cute. All right. We gotta hang up. We gotta be tough. All right. So now we're gonna briefly talk about the Timberwolves and how they, unfortunately, due to their injuries, lost the chance to win this series. Look, they're still up 3-2, but Minnesota, like I said with the Knicks in this aspect, you could have been the first team, well, obviously OKC, but like you could have been the second team to advance to the second round. Like you could have gotten more rest. Instead, you have to play another game, and the way the Nuggets look, like I don't think they're like ready to back down without a fight. So in my opinion, if I'm the Wolves, if I'm Chris Finch, you gotta tell your team, we gotta keep a lead, start off fast, and we gotta close them out. That's all I gotta say. So anyway, moving on to our next game, we're gonna get into our game five picks for this week. Obviously, this is game number five. All right, I'm gonna go through these games one, you know. So let's start with the first game, the Knicks and the Celtics. I'm taking the Celtics. All right, I think they're the better team. I do think Philly is gonna fight, but I just think Boston right now is the better team. Hawks and the Knicks. My heart wants to say Hawks. It does, but I think the Knicks are gonna wake up finally, and I'm gonna take them to win it. Blazers and the Spurs. Give me the Spurs. Spurs. As for the next game, we got the Magic and the Pistons. I'm gonna take Orlando, as crazy as it sounds. I'm gonna take Orlando to win the series. Raptors and the Cavs. I think Cleveland's gonna wake up, and I'm gonna take the Cavs to win this game. And then the Rockets and the Lakers. With the way the Rockets have been playing these last few games, I know game three they lost, but like they were fighting, and the way they're it won't shock me at all if the Rockets win this game, but I'm gonna take the Lakers, unfortunately. And yeah, those are my game five picks. Obviously, if there was a game six, I'll probably do that. Maybe, yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna do my game six picks. Why not? So Knicks and the Hawks. I'm gonna take the Hawks in this one. Like I said, this series could go seven. I'm gonna say that. And then, of course, you got the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. I am gonna take the Timberwolves to finally not 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 knock them out. So those are my game six picks. So what are you guys' thoughts on this week's episode of the Courtside podcast, everybody? I know this was kind of a longish video, and I apologize for that, but I hope you guys enjoy this video because I enjoy making it. If you did, please get a like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.